everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to solve exercises that related to chapter 5, Newton's laws in motion. Okay, what force must be exerted on 1500 kilogram, so the mass is equal 1500 kilogram car to make it move with an acceleration of, so the acceleration is equal 3.8 meter per second squared, and we need to find what force. So we need to find the force. So what is the force that makes the car accelerate to this rate? In this case, we're gonna apply Newton's second law, since we have force, mass, and acceleration. And we know that Newton's second law links the three quantities together, F, M, A. In order to find F, we need to hide F and write that F is equal M times A. Substitute the value. M is 1500 kilogram. The acceleration is 3.8. Plug these values in the calculator. We will get the value of this force, and the value of this force is 5700. But what is the unit of the force in this case? Since we are dealing here with the SI units, we know that the SI unit of the mass is kilogram. The SI unit of the acceleration is also in kilogram, in meter per second square. And since we are dealing here with SI units, so also we should have here the answer in SI unit. And what is the SI unit of the force? The SI unit of the force is in Newton. Okay, what net force? Net force means the summation of force. Must act on 540 kilogram golf cart. So we have mass equal to 540 kilogram, to give it an acceleration of, so need to accelerate the cart in rate 2.5 meter per second squared, and we want to find the F net. Also, we need to apply here Newton's second law. So let's construct our triangle of this formula. FMA, hide F. We will get that Newton's second law is equal MA. Substitute the value. We have the mass 540 kilogram and the acceleration is 2.5. Plug these values in the calculator. We will get the magnitude of this force, and the magnitude of this force in this case is 1350. And also, since the mass in kilogram, the acceleration is in meter per second square, all the values here are in SI unit, so also we should have here the final answer in SI unit, and we know that the SI unit of the force is in Newton. Okay, exercise 54. Now, the net force acting on the backpack is 23 Newton. So, F is equal, the net force, 23 Newton. If the acceleration of the backpack is 3.8, so we have the acceleration, and we need here to find what? The mass. What is the mass of it? Also, we need here apply Newton's second law, since we are dealing here with the three physical quantity, force and acceleration and mass, and we know that Newton's second law links these quantities together. So apply Newton's second law, FMA, we need to find the mass, so we should hide mass. Mass is equal F over A. Substitute the values. F is equal 23. The acceleration of the object is 3.8. Plug this value in the calculator. We will get the value of the mass, and the value of the mass is 6.1. What is the unit used here? Since the force is in Newton and the acceleration in meter per second squared, and we know that these units are in SI unit, so also we should have the mass, this answer, this value in SI unit, and we know that the SI unit of the mass is kilogram. .3 kilogram rainbow trout experiences a net force of 3.4 Newton. So we have the force is 3.4 Newton, and we know we have the mass of this object. Mass is equal 1.3 kilogram. We need to find in this case the acceleration of this object. Also, since we are dealing here with the three quantities, force and mass and acceleration, we need to apply Newton's second law. We know that Newton's second law is given by this triangle, FMA. Let's hide the acceleration in order to find it. So acceleration is equal F over m. Substitute the value. We know that F is equal 3.4 Newton, and also the mass is 1.3. Plug this value in the calculator, we will get the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to 2.6. But what is the unit used here? Since the force is in Newton, which is SI unit, the SI unit of force, the mass in kilogram, also SI unit, so we should have here the answer in SI unit, and we know that the SI unit of the acceleration is meter per second squared. Thank you for watching, friends. See you next video soon.